Made up policy by the store managers. Made up policy by the store managers. Listen to this story. So I work a pretty cozy teleco job. I've been there for 2 years, and they have only tried to pull this policy stuff a few times. Below is 2 examples. So it's common courtesy that an employee gives their manager notice if they are sick. The only reason I say made up policy is because the managers tried to enforce us to only get medical certificates in person, since an online doctor couldn't properly assess your condition, so it's not valid apparently. They received a bunch of pushback, and that rule silently just stopped being enforced. With notice, my managers say that a text is not enough, and that I have to call even if they see the text. To clarify, I have 1 store manager and 2 assistant managers, so my body clock forces me to wake up just before 6 a.m., still have gastro pains, and I call straight away, then again and again. No answer. Send a text saying I'll call again in an hour. I did this every time. They never pick up at 6 a.m., so I stopped calling altogether and would just send a text around 6 a.m. along the lines of, "I'm not feeling well. Please let me know you've seen this. I'll call before 8 if not." 2 of the managers found that fine since they had experienced my 3x calls at 6 a.m. The 3rd manager recently sent me a message around 9 a.m., texted that I was sick, and he responded saying, "Get well soon." Moving forward, I expect a phone call for every time you call in sick, as that is the correct process and has been expressed to the entire team as well. It is an expectation, not an option. So the next day, I'm still sick. I wake up at 5 a.m. I particularly do not like this manager. Call X5. Then send the text, "I'll call again in an hour. I'm still not feeling well." Call again in an hour. No answer. Go to call again. He sends a text, "Okay, hope you feel better. Power trip shut down." Edit. I only say power trip because of my relationship with this manager. He's worked with me for 2 years and has been fine with the texting until that one time, which just happened to be my next shift after we had a disagreement. Edit. With the medical certificates, in-person doctor's appointments are very hard to get the same day. I live in a suburban/industrial city and a pretty big retiree pensioners population, so the doctor's offices are booked out by the time you call up to make an appointment that same day. Hit that subscribe button for your daily dose of Reddit drama. What do you think? Comment below.